We're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome. My name is Wendy Jansen, and I am the Director of Development here at Fishing Partnership. Thank you for taking the time to be here this afternoon. I want to extend our gratitude to the Coastal Caucus for your ongoing support of the commercial fishing industry, including the families and coastal communities that support this profession. We look forward to our continued partnership now and in the years to come. This presentation is being recorded so we may share information with your colleagues who could not attend today. Only Fishing Partnership panelists will be visible. At the end of the presentation, there will be an opportunity for questions and answers. Kindly use the webinar Q&A function to type your questions. You may post anonymously and no names will be read when answering. To better acquaint you with our mission and the services we provide to your constituents, I would like to introduce you to my colleague, Lauren King, our Vice President of Community Health.
Thank you, Wendy. Good afternoon, and thank you all for taking the time to join today's session to hear more about this incredible team that improves the lives of fishermen and community members in coastal towns and cities across Massachusetts. For those that may not be as familiar with us, Fishing Partnership Support Services began as a health plan in the mid-90s in response to commercial fishermen and their families across the state coming together with a clear ask. They needed and deserved access to affordable healthcare coverage. Given that commercial fishing is the most dangerous job in the country, it is imperative for fishing families to have access to health insurance. Once healthcare reform came about here in Massachusetts and later nationally, Fishing Partnership transitioned to a nonprofit, and we use a holistic, community-based model to improve the health, safety, and economic security of fishermen and their families here in Massachusetts, and many programs spread as far as Maine down to the mid-Atlantic. So what does this incredible team do? We address the social determinants of health as it relates to commercial fishermen and their families. That could be the conditions in the environments where people are born, where they live, where they learn, their age, that can affect a wide range of health, functioning, and quality of life outcomes. Our services include safety and survival programs. Our full day training includes modules such as how to make a Mayday call, how fishermen can quickly get in their survival suit, how to put out a fire, CPR and first aid programming, and this team has made it a priority to include overdose education and Narcan training in all of our safety programming. My colleague Morgan's going to talk more about our work in enrolling families across the state in healthcare coverage and economic security. That can look like helping fishermen sign up for pandemic unemployment insurance, CARES Act applications, USDA tariff relief applications, and direct access to financial assistance. And how do we deliver those services to our fishermen? Through this fantastic team of trained community health workers known as navigators. This team is connected and embedded in the fishing communities we serve. And how we support fishing industry workers is important as what we provide. The work that this team does is driven by the fishing communities we serve, and our navigator team represents the fishing community as well. We have 4 port town offices here in Massachusetts, and you're going to hear from each one in Gloucester, Plymouth, Chatham, and New Bedford. Most of our navigator team are fishermen themselves, partners or spouses of fishermen, grew up in fishing families. And so this team knows what fishing families' needs are and are trained to help them access services. This team of navigators understands the unique nature of fishermen's lifestyle and work, whether that's inconsistent schedule, variable income, being away from home, and the unique elements that come with being part of a fishing family. This team helps fishing families access the health and safety services I described, as well as direct courses within Fishing Partnership, whether it's accessing immunizations, low-cost dental clinics, mental health and trauma services, and making any direct referrals to community resources. I'm really proud to introduce this team, and so I will now turn it over to my colleague, Lori Karen, out of our Plymouth office.
Thank you, Lauren. My name is Lori Karen. I'm a navigator and a community health worker out of the Plymouth office, as Lauren described. responsible for the South Shore and also the Boston area. My partner is a fisherman, and one of my favorite things about my job is the ability to bring really important services, including safety training and health insurance and all the others Lauren so eloquently described, not only to the broader community, but actually to my family and friends. And that's been really important to me, and I'm really grateful for that. So now I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Julia.
Good afternoon. My name is Julia Messersmith, and I work in our Chatham office alongside Morgan and Shannon Eldridge. As navigators and community health workers, we assist fishermen with any and all needs. We love our job because we get to work directly with fishermen and connect them to the right resources at the right time, whether it's by offering discounted dental exams or skin cancer screenings or guiding families through our complicated healthcare system. Fishermen in our community know that they can turn to us for the help and services they need. So this industry, as we know, poses many challenges, and we get to be that listening ear for our community. It is very deeply gratifying work to help people live better lives and to ease their worries and to help them find solutions. I would now like to introduce my colleague, Deb.
Thank you, Julia, and that was so beautiful. So I'm Deb Kelsey. I am a navigator, a community health worker, and a recovery coach out of the New Bedford office. I work alongside Jenny Amaral and Robert Jardin. One of the things I love about the work that we get to do is that I get to assist my fellow fishing families, our commercial fishing industry, and the community at large to access health equity. And now I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Maria.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Carpenter. I'm a navigator in the Gloucester office, and I work alongside Angela Sanfilippo and Nina Groppo. My favorite part of working in with Fishing Partnership is our enormous positive impact we have had with the fishermen and their families in keeping them safe on the water through our trainings and getting them insured with the help of our navigator team. I'd now like to introduce my colleague, Morgan.
Thank you, Maria. In Massachusetts, health insurance open enrollment is from November 1st, 2021 to January 23rd, 2022. Open enrollment is a time for Massachusetts residents to apply for, shop, and purchase a health plan for 2022. Fishing Partnership Navigators connected with Health Connector and Mass Health members over 1,100 times in 2021 to maintain health coverage. Our team are certified navigators with the Massachusetts Health Connector and can assist anyone in the community access affordable health coverage. Our offices are in all the coastal communities, and we can assist your constituents over the phone, via Zoom, or in person. Some people may not realize that Fishing Partnership can help all members of the community access health coverage. Please encourage your constituents to contact a Fishing Partnership Navigator today. Fishing Partnership Navigators submitted 413 applications in fiscal year 2021. This includes new applications, renewals, and updating information. Nearly half of those applications included households that were uninsured. Thanks to your hard work and dedication to our communities, the Affordable Care Act has helped hundreds of thousands of Massachusetts residents. Now, with the expanded help through the American Rescue Plan, many of your constituents will have additional help in 2022. Some of the important benefits to the American Rescue Plan regarding health insurance is the expansion of the advanced premium tax credits, which help lower monthly premiums. Many folks that would not have been eligible for help in the past through the Health Connector are now seeing monthly savings. We are continuing to outreach the message about open enrollment and that the expanded help paying for coverage is available to everybody in the community. Residents that don't know they are eligible are encouraged to apply to see if they can get help. Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan, for reviewing all of the services that we can provide during open enrollment and all the expanded help that is available this year as well. If anybody has any questions, you're welcome to use the Q&A feature There's an option to be anonymous when you ask a question. And I haven't seen any come through, so we can wait a minute, and if I don't see any, Wendy, then I'll plan to turn it back to you. Okay, I see a question in there that says, how do I know which navigator to call? And so, like we outlined, we have our Gloucester office, our New Bedford office, our Chatham office, and our Plymouth office. And all of that information is on the contact section of our website. So you can find out how to contact each navigator. But truthfully, if you're not sure which navigator to call, you're welcome to try any office as well. If you're sort of in between any of those areas, or even if you're a resident from any part of the state, as it relates to open enrollment, we can help anybody. So you're welcome to reach out to any of our navigators. And during this period where we can help a lot of folks over the phone, then or Zoom, that we're able to do that as well. I have another question. It says, is my information confidential? And we have strict privacy rules and confidentiality training to follow. So all of your information is absolutely kept safe and secure and only used for the purposes of applying for health insurance. I have another question. It says, when is the latest I can sign up? So open enrollment runs through January 23rd, 2022. So in order to start a plan on February 1st, you would need to submit your application and make a payment by January 23rd, 2022. However, Massachusetts has a robust healthcare system in which there's a lot of opportunities to apply. So whether someone in your family has lost a job, or there's someone, household changes in your family, you've had a baby, we would really encourage you to reach out to one of our navigators, because many folks in Massachusetts can even apply throughout the year just based on their income and eligibility through Health Connector and Mass Health programs. So if you're not sure, our navigator team would be happy to review your information, because more than likely there may be an opportunity for you to apply and enroll outside open enrollment. I have another question. Do I have to be part of a fishing family to get your help? So in terms of health insurance and open enrollment, we help any Massachusetts residents apply. So we really encourage anyone on this Zoom or watching at a later time to please reach out, because we can absolutely help any community member and resident across Massachusetts. Okay, well, I haven't seen any other questions come through. So Wendy, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Thank you all for taking the time to be with us this afternoon. We hope you have come to understand the numerous services we provide and the ways we may support your constituents, especially during the upcoming open enrollment period. Within the next week, we will send you a link of this recording. Please share it with any colleagues who could not join us today. Additionally, we will provide you with a press toolkit with resources that will make sharing information about our services quite easy. We hope that hearing from our navigator teams has made you realize what a passionate and approachable group of people we have here at Fishing Partnership, ready to assist your coastal constituents. We are most appreciative to you for helping to inform your communities about the services we offer. Together, we can expand our reach and positively impact the health, safety, and wellness of Massachusetts residents. Thank you for your time.